And we are back with losers finals between Showers and 90 on Main Street.
Looking at it this time from 90's perspective, choosing to go with the redraw there because they drew their Crab Tank on the first turn.
Which is very unfortunate. We can actually see that they have Crab Tank and Ultra Stamp. They are running double special.
It'll be interesting to see how that plays out for them. Double special decks aren't massively popular at the moment.
Yeah, they aren't popular, but they still are pretty good. I'm curious if that's going to pierce whatever Showers does. And to a certain extent, it will. Unfortunately, 90 doesn't have the greatest cards in terms of attacking and taking territory, which is kind of the type of cards they want right now.
Quite an unusual start from Showers as well. I wonder if they had maybe one or two bad starting hands there. They usually try and play much more defensive like we're seeing here.
Yeah, although... Oh! Perfect draw with the steal, though. That's going to fit right around and give a special at the same time.
Yeah, both players going on the offensive right now. Going to be interesting to see whether or not 90 wants to push that advantage they have at the top there, or more likely here, deciding to play it defensive. I'm
very curious to see this. Is Showers usually relies on their base on their extensive practice of their base combos to gain the special advantage. So there is a chance that just even poking this much, we may see Showers' special game hampered quite a bit.
Yeah, that was the situation back in Duel On finals where Showers won their first Duel On, or their only Duel On rather, is they were up against Pika Pika in the finals on Main Street, and Pika Pika had a very, very aggressive playstyle, and it's matches similar to what we're seeing here actually, so it's going to be interesting to see if Showers has changed their playstyle at all to be able to accommodate this more aggressive style of play where they're not as able to rely on their base combos.
Yeah, it looks like Showers has been holding their own pretty well. Both of them have kind of have their own sections of the sections of the map cut off at this point. 90 does. It appears that 90 does not have any more cards in their deck that they can use to get into Showers base, unfortunately.
Now we're going to be seeing how well each player manages to use these areas they've managed to section off here.
Ooh, that is a very efficient crack on. Yeah, as we're seeing, Showers, it has significantly fewer special than normal. So we're gonna say, and with 5 turns remaining, Showers does not have very much space to play. So I'm curious if we'll see an early Showers special, just to try to break in and take a little more territory.
Showers only with 2 special points at this point in time. I don't think we're going to be seeing much.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately, the A-leader not gaining any special.
Maybe a little bit of a blunder there with the E-leader placement and this. As Platona over here, I think there was a slightly better placement available for 90 had they gone with the original placement of the E-leader, but we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, I think... Oh, here's the advantage of double special. Worst comes to worst, you can always just play your second special just to build your base or something.
Yeah, usually the downside of that is that it's very vulnerable to special attacks of their own if you play your special card.
Oh,
like that.
That gained a ton of special for both of them. Oh, wow. That...
90 not really generating any special that way, but they are going to have a significant turn benefit going in, tile benefit going into these final 2 turns.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like 90 is trying to do the classic 3-8 into a 3-12. Assuming they can find a way to find a spot to fit their Splat Charger.
90 right now trying to find the best place to put their Splat Charger so that they can get the maximum value out of that Ultra Stamp.
Yeah. Ooh, we're seeing special E-liter scope. Not quite setting up the perfect area for Ultra Stamp. Oh, gonna try to find a perfect crab placement.
I think 90's going to be using all of these 40-50 seconds. Although, even as I say that, they find a really good placement there. Almost perfect crab tank.
Yeah.
Showers. I don't think they can come back from this unless they have a perfect placement, and I don't think they're able to do that.
I think even with a perfect placement, Showers loses by exactly 1 point no matter what now. We're going to see a triple ink strike, unfortunately. Also not being able to claim a perfect special. And 90 wins game 1. And now Showers' turn for a counter pick. That was a very interesting game. Both were really lacking specials, like 5 or 6 turns in, and then they just both got like 3 or 4 within like 2 turns.
Yeah, I think that opening there, the Splat Charger from Showers, was quite unusual. Generally, they try and use much bigger cards, so I wonder if maybe there was something going on with the draws there.
Yeah, I'd assume Showers just got a fairly unlucky hand. Oh, that is a very, very good opening hand for 90.
Mirrored Crack on Lake Frontier, a very popular opening.
Yeah.
Ooh, 90 going with the long reach of the E-liter scope, seemingly, or wanting to reach around into Showers' base there.
Oh!
Manages to get the Pierce. That's going to be really good for 90 in this early stage of the game.
It's going to be very, very big. However, that Pierce, or that clash, is going to be very unfortunate.
Oh! Showers attempting to block it off there. Does manage to get it, but at the same time, I'm not sure how useful that's going to be. They're denied the ability to get into 90's base there.
Showers does have Splat Charger in their base. They can break through in that top part.
That is true. Though whether or not they're going to prioritize that at this stage of the game, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, we will have to see if Showers is going to try to cut. Oh!
Like we said, using Splatana Wiper there. Both players in, well, an equal position of having access to their opponent's side of the stage, getting around the back there. Are we going to be seeing both players attempting to deal with that? No.
Neither player opts to deal with it.
Showers with a big advantage there from the E-liter scope.
Yeah, although
getting its special off of that as well.
Yeah, although 90 does still have a point and special lead. They may be small leads, but they are leads regardless. 90 just trying to find whether they want to defend their part of the base or go attack Showers. Yeah, for defense is Showers opts to fill in their own base.
Seemingly wanting to disrupt Showers from using any more space on this side of the stage here.
Ooh, that ladder comboed very well. I'm not. I think that was a starting block. Special. Regardless, you can tell that Showers has spent many hours trying to find how to fit everything together on this stage. Oh! Ladder shot eats up most of the roller. A very good clash to 90. And 90 still having a point and special lead going into the last 4 turns.
Yeah, at this stage, both players are going to be looking for the spots at which they can be using their 312s, but Showers with the almost complete overlay there with the Splat Charger, putting themselves in a much better position, even with the slight deficit in special points.
Yeah, this is looking like anybody's game at this point. 90 does have a dynamo roller that they can use to gain 2 they just need to gain 1 special with it to ensure that they'll be able to play triple ink strike on the final turn.
Both players cutting it very close here. Deciding to use 2 very large cards as specials. We're seeing the Mugmouth come out offensively from Showers again, getting the special there. Although Showers now only with a single special.
Oh no!
They're going to have to use this second to last turn very wisely to get those 2 special points.
I'm trying to think of Showers' deck. I'm not sure there is anything that Showers can do here to gain both special points. Just with how I'm not sure there's a card in Showers' deck at all. Bomb only managing to gain 1. Unfortunately, we will not be able to see the triple ink strike from Showers.
Well, we will be seeing it from 90 instead. Okay placement there, although obviously Showers having to rely on the small frag here. That's not really going to do enough, and we're going to be seeing another big win from 90 here, taking it to 2-0.
It is a very commanding win, the commanding lead. We're going to have to see if Showers will find a way to reverse 3-0, or whether 90 will take it all the way back and rematch with Joven in grand finals.
Interested to see what Showers' counterpick is going to be here, given that we've already seen Main Street and Lakefront. Lakefront, a stage that Showers is very fond of. They have a lot of really good openers on that stage. The crack on into Squid Force, as we've seen quite often. Although, yeah, we will see what they decide to go with.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I'm expecting Showers to go to Gemini. It just feels like Showers surprise counterpicked somebody else to Gemini earlier in bracket, and I'm very curious if they'll do it again.
Showers, everyone knows the original meme of people counterpicking double Gemini to get at Showers' potential Achilles heel, you might say. And I know Showers has spent a very long time labbing that specific stage, getting their custom deck for it, and looking into combos like the Kohok and these diagonal cards like Forge. So yeah, Double Gemini has sort of gone from one of their weakest maps to one of their strongest. So yeah, I agree, we might be seeing a surprise counterpick of Double Gemini, but we will see.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Potato, out of all of the players who are in this final stretch, we've got Joven, 90, Showers. Who do you think is going to be taking our Duel on Gold here? The glory of the Sendu Gold badge.
So, at the moment, I'm expecting Joven to win, given that they're sitting in winners final, or sorry, not winners finals, grand finals. And it looks like there's a good chance they'll be facing 90, who we just saw get 3-0'd by Joven. So I'm expecting Joven to win. However, I am rooting for 90 to win this. 90's been winning, just popped up and started winning a lot of tournaments, and been rooting for them in a lot of them.
Joven, of course, being the person who originally knocked 90 down into losers finals here. And we're going to be going back, I think. Don't know the stage quite yet.
Mm-hmm. And I was correct. It will be double Gemini. Still a very interesting counterpick from Showers.
Interesting deck choice from 90 here with the Squid Beacon, not a card you see very often, even in these double Gemini decks.
Yeah. Also, that was a very poor redraw. Really did not get the cards needed. Splatbrella is currently the biggest card.
Yeah, and also having the misfortune to draw their 312. Again, they're going to have to effectively be stuck with only 3 cards available to them until the very end of the game, unless they decide to play their Triple Link Strike early.
And even then, Chum and Squid Beacon are very small, either very small or very compact cards.
Yeah, really not what you want for this stage of the game. Oh, Showers reaching around like that with the heavy splatling. I don't think 90 is going to be able to replicate that. Showers might have managed to get round the side into 90's side of the stage while more or less denying 90 the ability to do the same, although they might be trying it with their Chum. I don't know. We saw them thinking about that there.
Yeah, I do think making the play with the Chum is really the only option for 90 to save this game right now. And yeah, as we see, Squid Force is going to end up blocking that off.
Yeah, 90 at a really big disadvantage right now. They're going to have to plug that leak on the bottom left-hand side of the stage there in order to stop Showers really being able to just reach and go run around all around that bottom side of the map that they were going to otherwise use their combos on.
Yeah, and that Carbon Deco fits perfectly with the heavy splatling, giving Showers special advantage too.
I'd also imagine as well that Showers cordoning off 90 into this small section of the map on the bottom right hand side has really disrupted the combos that 90 would otherwise want to be making here. I think we might be seeing, it's definitely a problem for 90. We'll see how good they are at being able to fit their cards together in this unexpected scenario that they've been thrust into.
Yeah, we're going to have to see how quickly 90 is going to be able to gather their special. That's going to be 3 special right there with 10 tech. Potentially, we could see an early special from 90 trying to break through and claim a little bit of area in Shower's own base.
I think the only way they'd be able to do that is if they went... Oh, wow, yeah. Early Triple Link Strike, like you said, deciding to break through into Shower's side of the base. Is Showers going to see this coming? They are not.
No, that is going to be a very clean breakthrough.
A nasty shock to Showers, for sure.
We're going to see a Squid Force perfectly billing special right in Shower's own base. I don't think, sadly, there's not quite enough room for a captain up there. Oh, and a Chum. Not exactly.
90 almost certainly going to be playing to be as disruptive as possible at this stage. And Showers with a very, very big lead in special points there, but it won't matter if they don't have any space to play it in.
Oh. There's one spot up there where 90 can play a... Ooh, that does give a special point. Another special point. Showers. 90 has fallen very, very behind on special.
The sprinkler play here is going to get them 2, but obviously it's also going to charge Showers' special even more, giving Showers that extra lead. We might be seeing 3 turns of special from Showers.
I would expect it. That is really the best. That is really how Showers has what they have to do in order to come back from this point deficit. Which Showers does have the ability to special any 5 special cost card they want, and they don't even have to worry about claiming their own special. You see Double Octo Bomber played here.
Going into the final turn, more or less equal footing, although 90 doesn't have their 312. They played it earlier to break through. Are we seeing Showers using their 312 the most effectively on this final turn? I'm not sure there's a huge amount of space that they can do that. No, I missed the point where 90 played that earlier.
That's kind of a pretty good spot, and that will be game 3 going to Showers.
11 special points that game. They charged the special every single turn, bar 2. That's really impressive.
Insane. And one of those 2 was just because they played triple ink strike. They just couldn't, so there was just one single special block uncharged there. That is insanely impressive. And it looks like 90 will be counterpicking to square squared.
Very open map here. No real choke points. Both players deciding between themselves the sections of the map where they can and can't play.
That is a significantly better hand from 90, although redrawing there was somewhat of a risk, but it turned out to be worth it.
Yeah, lots of options that they'll be able to go to.
It looks like might try to use heavy spotlight and just completely cut off one of the 2 sides. They're just gonna have to decide which side they think Showers is actually going to try to go.
Yeah, very aggressive placement of heavy splatling, regardless of whether or not they place it on the top or the bottom.
Yeah, they're just trying to make a very hard choice. Although they have a lot of options right there. Successfully cutting off one side of the map, although getting somewhat cut off from the other. But Dynamo is going to fit right around the Squid Force.
Yeah, if we don't see a clash there on that bottom side, Shower's going to be in a much worse position than 90.
Well, 90 debating whether to play the Dynamo pulled back or pushed forward, deciding whether to go offense or defense.
Shower's getting the clash there, retaining access to that area of the stage. Although 90 still reaching around the bottom, the top and the bottom here. If they get this easily to 4K here, they're going to have basically complete access to all parts of the stage.
Yeah, as we see generally in Square Squared, everybody has access to everything. There's neither player is cut off from really any portion of the map. 90 is trying to figure out some way to fit Crack-On in before all the space where it can get. Oh!
Double Crack-On play there, clashing in the middle. That's a big area of vulnerable turf there for Showers. I think we might be seeing a special being played there a bit later.
Very, very likely. Although I am curious, is this a deck where 90 is running double special or just the triple ink strike? Maybe it's something else. Who knows?
I guess we'll find out.
Looks like I'm going to find a very good spot for Big Swig. Unfortunately, just barely not overlapping the E-Leader is going to gain the first special for 90. And so now we're going to see if 90 has several options, whether they want... I think basically every card short of the Splat Charger has a way to charge their special. Oh, and they do opt for the Splat Charger, which unfortunately does eat up most of the ballpoint.
Yeah, really big overlap there. Showers and 90 on equal footing going into these later stages of the game. The last couple spaces on the map being taken up.
Yeah, 90 just trying to maintain the point lead, whereas Showers is finally activating the Suction Bomb Mudmouth combo, gaining that last bit of special. 90 decide. I'm a bit confused as to why 90 isn't playing the Clash Blaster up in that top corner.
I think they might want to use the Tri-Slosher in that region there to get the two specials.
I do see that now. That is a very, very good combo.
Yeah, also makes that area a lot less vulnerable, although I think we might be seeing Showers playing a special. There's a very good spot for an Ultra Stamp, although I think Showers might be running Triple Ink Strike in this deck.
Yeah, Showers just runs one deck, except on Gemini and Box Seats. But just one deck, and it has Triple Ink Strike 100. It's basically their signature card. Ooh, Tri-Stringer tying up the game going into turn 2.
I mean, it's anything to play for. The entire losers finals kind of hangs in the balance in these final two turns. Both players on more or less equal footing in terms of tiles and special. Although 90, if they go through with this Clash Blaster placement, will be able to play their Triple Ink Strike on the final turn.
Right there works just as, works about just as well.
Yeah, they're going to be able to use that Triple Ink Strike really effectively on that right-hand side.
Ooh, Showers not special, or not, doing a special attack on that second last turn. Gives 90 a 5-point lead going into the final turn. And they're seeing double Triple Ink Strike.
It's quite a close game, I think.
And 90 takes it by 3 points.
That will be Showers knocked out of losers finals, I believe.
Very, very impressive third place, however. That was an amazing losers run.
Absolutely, yeah. Really close game there, especially on Double Gemini. We saw an especially interesting game with 90 using that 312 early to break through. Caught Showers quite off guard there, but Showers still managed to wrap up the match. Our first Duel On winner, unfortunately knocked out in losers finals. We will be seeing Joven and 90 going into the grand finals here. I think it's going to be a really interesting set.
This will be a very, very exciting set. Cannot wait to see it. And we're just going to take one short break, and then we'll be right back with grand finals.
Splatoon Stronghold, a stronghold for competitive Splatoon, providing resources to long-timers and newcomers alike. If you're new to the competitive scene or still figuring out how to join, we have a getting started guide and plenty of other resources to help you in your journey. If you are a seasoned veteran, we still have plenty to offer. You can find and join tournaments as well as participate in our Captain Forum and find free agents and teams. Our mission is to make competitive Splatoon easily accessible to everyone. So what are you waiting for? Join the Splatoon Stronghold today!